What's good, bro? I see you. Hey, I thought you had a wrench too. I'm gonna fix that right now, bro. What's up, Pamela? Damn, I should have had yours ready right now. I didn't know who was gonna be here, but I got another reading right here for somebody. But I might just have to. Let's see who pops up. If we see a Frank come up in here. I'm trying to give it 2 minutes, y'all, before I get into it, but I need to get the keyboard wrench. He should have been had one. There he goes right there. All you in here, let's do it. I got you, bro. All right, I just need 1 minute, y'all. One more minute, I got you. Nah, bro, I haven't did yours yet. Right now, I'm finna handle Frank's real quick, and then after I got Pamela after that, and then I got one more person, right? And then I got you though, bro. All right, you should have a wrench. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get into it since we got Mr. Frank up in here. So we're gonna begin with you. Of course, you are a 4 life path, bro. All right, and let's go ahead and knock out all the other numbers. Your expression, your destiny number is a 5. Your soul urge number or your heart's desire number is a 7. Your personality number is a 7 also. All right. So look, we're gonna give you some of the bad numbers slash type frequencies that you want to stay away from. All right. So if you're ever making any decisions and you need a little extra push or something else to make you decide, and you start seeing these numbers popping up somewhere, it could be your higher self trying to let you know something. All right. So these numbers you're gonna see is not a good ones. These are not good numbers for you. 709 and 843. All right. Not good numbers. As far as your lucky numbers, it'll be 7. Lucky letters are A and I. All right. Now we got the numbers to look for. These are going to be the good ones. All right. The ones that you want to look out for. You might see them pop up on the clock, maybe on your cell phone or something like that. And then, you're on the right path. Your higher self's trying to tell you, go ahead, do it. It's the right choice. All right. So these are numbers to look for: 520, 77, and 1119. All right. 1119, 77, 520. Now we're going to jump into some of the dates. Arjun, I see you, man. I'm new to your YouTube channel. That's what's up. Oh, I appreciate it. Go ahead and subscribe. And if y'all don't mind, y'all can tap that like button up there because it's looking kind of shisty up there. There's only 2 likes up there. But I look familiar. I always get that, bro. I'm just your average old person who looks like everyone else with a beard or something like that. Hi, my name is Android Frame. But back to the reading, all right? I gave you the lucky numbers, all right? Now the dates. These are the dates or months that's going to be for you, all right? The good ones. Now these particular dates might have a special meaning for you. I don't know this, right? This is just what the reading gave me. But we got April 7th, August 2nd, and November 16th, all right? So just take heed. Keep in mind, who is the moderator? Is she your wife? Yeah, that's my wife. December is your month, all right? December is the month for you, man. It's done now. It just passed, but December should be the month that you should be making all your moves in, any type of business decisions, relationships, shit like that. December is the good month for you to be doing these type of things. And remember your dates: April 7th, August 2nd, November 16th, all right? Now, for some reason, I don't know why this came up in your reading. This isn't coming from me, all right? It specifically says stay away from Oreo cookies, okay? Now, again, this isn't coming from me, bro. It's just something that came up. Stay away from Oreo cookies, all right? Now, remember, dates you stay away from. These are bad, bad numbers, bad frequencies, all right? You don't want to do anything when you start seeing these numbers pop up. 709, 843. Again, it comes up for you in 2025. You're going to have some big changes coming. It's telling you don't be afraid to make the changes. You got to let it happen. If you don't let it happen this year, then you might miss out on some opportunities, all right? We went over your expression number was a 5, your soul edge number was a 7, personality number is a 7, right? Now, it's telling you that you're struggling with vulnerability, all right? And you're being hesitant to open up. Something that you might want to work on. Again, this ain't coming from me. This is coming from the reading, all right? Difficult to settle down as you enjoy variety and change, all right? So if you want to possibly find that special someone, you might have to work on that, trying to settle down and not hop around from person to person. You know what I mean? I don't know if you do that. I'm not putting that on you. I'm just giving you what the reading gave me, all right? It's saying that you're very grounded and a very curious person, and your foundation is built on discipline, all right? Structure and hard work. Your foundation is built on discipline, structure, and hard work. Adaptable personality, all right? For sure, it's saying adaptable personality. You thrive on freedom and adventure, okay? So remember, the struggle with vulnerability is what's causing you to maybe have relationship issues if you have somebody already, or if you're looking for somebody, something that you can work on, all right? Hesitant to open up. So you need to open up more with these people if you're trying to build a strong foundation with them, all right? Your foundation is built on discipline, structure, and hard work. Now, for an ideal partner, somebody that's going to be, you know, vibe with you the best, okay? It's showing that it's going to be a life path 2 or 6, but it's saying that you'll have more fun. You won't vibe as much, but you'll have more fun with a 5 or a 7, okay? Ideal partner would be a 2 or 6. More fun, 5 or 7. Just something to look at, okay? Now, one more time, we're going to go over your 4 life path, okay? We went over the bad numbers that you don't want to. 709, 843 for the bad ones, all right? Oh, what's up, Club Fortune? I see you, bro. Man, you still ain't got this wrench. You should have had the wrench. How come he didn't give it to you? My bad, y'all. I'm trying to get Zakiba his wrench. Now I'm trying to give Zakiba. He should have had a wrench. I don't know why it didn't. I don't know why it's not Man, I don't know, bro. Okay, so I'm going over the bad numbers again. All right. Satanic, reverse satanic. These are the bad numbers for you, Frank. 709, 843. Okay, it's telling you got these big changes happening in 2025, but you have to embrace the change and be willing to do it. Okay. What we got going on? Do you have keys? Yeah, those are my keys. You probably heard them in the background. But yeah, that might be what it was. I'm not sure. They back there acting up. Lucky numbers, Frank, is a 7. Your lucky letters, all right, A and I. Now, I'm not necessarily saying that because these are your lucky letters that these is what you want to always just bank on, right? Like, let's say you meet somebody, you might be trying to talk to someone, and you're gonna know something about that. You're gonna, if their name starts with an A or an I, you're gonna know that this might be somebody you're gonna vibe with, all right? I'm not saying bank everything on it. This is just what the reading is giving me based off of your information, right? Lucky numbers was 7. The numbers to look for, the good ones, was 520, 77, and 1119. You might see these numbers pop up on the clock all the time, right? or you might be looking at a damn truck passing by, license plate. If you're starting to see these numbers, it's something, all right? It's something. It's something to look for. The dates were April 7th, August 2nd, and November 16th. Again, I don't know why it said stay away from Oreo cookies, all right? Just what the reading gave me, bro. Ideal partner, a life path 2 or 6. And it said you would have more fun with a 5 or a 7, all right? So not necessarily having a longer lasting relationship with them, but you'd have more fun with them. And we all know those types. It's not always the best, all right? Now, okay, is this reading for a gentleman named Frank? Yeah, this is for, oh, yeah. What the hell is coincidence? And to me, what else was a coincidence? If you want a reading, all right, man, you missed out on the readings, bro. I kind of gave the opportunity already a couple weeks ago. I like Oreos, but I can live without them. Hell, I'm not sure why, but that's the first time for me, something like that. I've had other things pop up, like if I would have went, like, look, I'm just keeping it real. There's a free reading I'm doing for free, so I could have went a little bit more in depth, right? Like there's sometimes they'll tell you to stay away from certain types of foods or whatever. I've seen that before, but never have I ever seen a cookie like that, like Oreo cookies, right? There's sometimes it'll tell you you can wear a certain color on certain days, right? And it should help you. It should help you for some reason, right? Now I don't know the science behind it as to why exactly. Something to do with the damn vibrations and frequencies, all right? That color gives off a frequency. You're vibing and you're giving off a frequency as you walk around the earth all day. So, you know, you try to align with these things and it helps you out. So I could have went in a little bit more in depth, right? But the shit just takes, it really takes long. I don't do these generic ass readings that people come on here and do and just, oh, give me your birthday real quick and I can shoot y'all some information and it'll resonate with y'all and I won't make y'all think I know what I'm talking about, right? People do that. That's what they do on these damn readings. But you know, I'm actually pulling out the chart and doing everything and I'm giving you an in-depth reading as best as I could for free, right? Simply because it does take a while. But that was pretty much your reading right there, bro. What I got for you. If you got any questions or whatever, anything like that, or if you always done, you can always rewind it and go back. I'm gonna leave it up. I'm not gonna take the live down, and you can rewind it and, you know, write down whatever you need to write down if you didn't. But what I do need to do, yeah, man. I don't know. I would absolutely. I don't know if I got a couple people lined up already, man. So it's not 100% that I can give any more free readings like that. You know what I'm saying? But I was just doing it to be petty. And you know, I said starting 2025, I wasn't gonna do it anymore like that because, you know, I gotta start being a little better. But we might be able to make something happen. You can go into my YouTube channel and in the community tab, I have my email address posted in one of the community tabs, and you can go there and email me. And if you give me the information I need, I could probably get you a reading done, maybe next week sometime, right? But you would need your full name, date of birth, place of birth, and your time of birth in order to get the information that I'm giving right now on these type of readings. Now, of course, I could go more in depth, but the shit takes long, all right? The shit takes really long. The astrology readings and numerology readings, I got it down, y'all. I got it down. My name is Genesis. Okay, well, that's what's up, Genesis. What does Arjun mean? But again, the numerology and astrology readings, I figured it out, y'all. I know how to do it now. I know how to make the charts. I know how to line everything up. I know how to get all the information that I need to be able to give y'all a correct reading, the same way that these people are charging for, right? So just to throw a wrench in the game, I was doing them for free for a little bit. But again, since I already promised people, matter of fact, I mean, Pamela's in here. I got Pamela. Zakiba still need his. I think we had Conscious Daughter. I forgot I got to do that one too. That's right. And there's one more person, right? Now, as a matter of fact, I probably wouldn't be able to do Pamela's right now on this one, right? Because I don't have everything in front of me. But worst case scenario, if I don't come back and do it today on live, then I'll come tomorrow and I can do Pamela's I'm gonna knock out Pamela and Zakiba at the same time. So if I come back later on and do live again tonight, then I'm gonna do Pamela and Zakiba. But if not, I'm gonna do them both tomorrow. I'm gonna do those two tomorrow, and then Conscious Daughter I'll do the following day or something. But then once I finish those up, then we'll see. You know, if the Genesis hits, if you hit me up on the on my email and leave the information, I'll get you a reading. You know what I'm saying? Now, another thing, y'all, I wanted to bring up. All right, if any of y'all watch No Jumper, if any of y'all know anything about the whole No Jumper sphere, there's a lot of people that are intertwined with their content. All right, a lot of BS, a lot of shenanigans. Now I just seen one of these people that was getting beat up outside the things with the dude Whack 100 and his people. Let me tell you something, y'all. All right, it's all fake. All right, it's all fake. Don't buy it. It's all bullshit. It's all fake. All right, all the beefs are fake. The fights are fake. It's all fake. Okay, it's all for content. Whack 100, the fight you see him on online getting into with the two white guys is fake. Everything, every type of beef you see happening on a jumper, happening amongst the content creators that are on their platforms, it's all fake, y'all. Okay? Again, it was smart. It was smart. It's smart. Whoever's the mastermind behind this, all of this bullshit that they're doing, is smart. Now, if it's Adam 22 who's behind it all, then you got to give it to him. The dude's smart, because whether or not it's good or bad publicity, it's publicity, right? People are talking about No Jumper. It's all I see on my goddamn YouTube feed, y'all. Is shit about No Jumper, Whack 100, Brick Baby, Shark, the whole fucking crew of them, right? I don't even know. I don't know them, right? Of course, I watch Point and Shoot, which is hilarious. It's hilarious channel. The dude's hilarious. I watch Point and Shoot, so then I got put on to No Jumper. So the more and more I see it and look into it, it's all fake. All of it's fake, okay? They're pushing the gang culture bullshit, the beef, all the bullshit. All right, they're all on drugs on the show, and it's all fake. That fight that y'all seen with the dude beating them up outside of the No Jumper studio, it's fake, right? Just something I wanted to mention, y'all, because people really do watch this shit and believe it like it's just 100% genuine, real shit. All right, but it's not. Yeah, that's right. Crazy propaganda. It is. It is. You seem like a serious person. Yeah, no, I'm not as serious as I'm a big old child, man. Like I'm literally a big child. So I'm not I may just look like this, right? But I'm not a Point and Shoot is a good channel. Though. He breaks down No Jumper. Yeah, man, shit's hilarious, dude. Like the voice impersonations that the dude does for all the characters on Point and Shoot is fucking hilarious. Like that's some shit that I will literally laugh out loud every time that I watch his shit, man. Yo, I got a feeling you sleep with one. I sleep with two eyes open, bro. I take no chances. I sleep with both eyes open. Over here, that's what I do. But like I said, y'all, it's all fake, right? I had Whack 100 actually comment right from the 100, first one of his people, and then I said some shit back a while back. So I was kind of trying to like instigate and get into like a little beef with him, right? Because I'm like, man, I want some content too, right? But then I thought about it and I said, you know what? Let me not engage in. Oh no, I didn't mean that as a bad thing. No, I'm not. I didn't take it as a bad thing, man, at all, right? Ain't nothing that serious where I can get offended. People can come up here and curse me out and use all types of bad language towards me, and I won't get offended. They can call me names, talk about me, right? I won't get offended. I don't get offended like that. Somebody can be talking to me in my face and using profanity, and I won't get offended. Now, if you cross the line and touch me, or if you try to do any type of harm to my children or my wife or something like that, then we got a problem, right? Which I try to avoid all these things. I try to avoid problems because I know how it gets, and I end up losing in the end. I take the L, and it never works out, right? So I try to avoid this shit. So if I look like this, I just look like this, right? Because I'm not a. I have to see your videos when I have time about what you're talking about. I'm actually kind of interested. Yeah, man, I kind of got a whole. I'm in the. I guess you would call the. I don't know what kind of community this is on YouTube anymore, right? It used to be the conscious community, the truther community. Then everybody keeps getting fucking striked and demonetized and suspended. So then we try to pivot and switch the shit up a little bit to try to make it, so YouTube doesn't take our shit down after all the hard work. But I used to consider myself one of the truthers out there on YouTube, all right? I used to bring a lot of shit to this YouTube that people hadn't seen or heard of before, right? Not saying I was the only one who knew about this stuff, but I knew about a lot of things, a lot of secrets, right? That are now being revealed all over YouTube. And back then when we would put them out, we would get a strike for it and we would get our shit taken down, right? And that should be hurting. It's heartbreaking, right? It literally will make your heart ache after you do all this hard work just to get that shit happen to you. The YouTube, I appreciate it, man. Do they still do that copyright? Well, yeah, they still do copyright. Yeah, all the time, man. You can't play certain things in the videos. You can't take other people's content and just steal it. You can't just do that. The whole fair use thing doesn't necessarily mean exactly what it means like that. Just fair use. You can't just say it and just use someone else's shit. There's a lot of stipulations behind it all, right? So that's why I'll come on here and I do these lives now. Because I never used to do lives. I didn't do lives. That wasn't my thing. It was pre-recorded content. Because just keep it real. To get on here and do live still, I get stage fright, right? Like I still come on here and I'm like, damn, like I'm finna go and talk to people like a real audience in front of me, right? It feels almost like the same thing. I guess you wouldn't know until you tried it and you see the shit's not it's not as easy as it seems, right? That's why I give a lot of props and credit to people on YouTube who can come on here and who can talk for hours and keep an audience engaged and interested in whatever they're saying for the whole time. That shit's hard, y'all. It ain't easy. But I'm working on it. The more and more as time goes by and I do more content, it's getting a little bit easier. It feels easier. And I think I might have figured something out with this whole numerology reading shit. If I could continue giving out free numerology readings and I can just, in return, I keep getting engagement and views, then maybe I might just keep doing this shit, right? Possibly. Because it seems to be working a little bit. So that's what I'm going to start trying to figure out. If that's what I'm going to do, then y'all going to see me come up here every day and I'm going to give a reading every day if I decide to do that. But I will knock out these people that I have right here in line. Zakiba and Pamela, I got y'all. If not tonight, I'm going to do both of y'all's tomorrow for sure. And Arjun, Genesis, you hit my email with the info and I could probably squeeze you in there, man. Sometime next week, I'll be able to do that, all right? But remember, you got to do full name. If you got a middle name, you got to put the middle name, date of birth, time of birth, and place of birth, all right? Oh, my Cash App is, my wife can pin it right here in the chat for me, man. But it's basically money sign conspiracy alumni. It's on my channel. If you go to my channel, there's a little link underneath my thing, but it usually be pinned in my chat. But you see, like my wife be bullshitting on the moderating skills sometimes. She don't be doing her job. Like right now, she's a moderator, and she should be seeing things like this. Like, oh man, someone else, let me pin it in the chat for you, right? But it's all good. Shit happens. She's probably over there with the little ones doing something like that, right? Now, again, y'all, if you're gonna jump on this reading, we're gonna open it up, all right? We're gonna do it. I'm gonna do a couple more. Y'all make sure to hit the email and let the information, put it in the subject box that you're doing it for the reading, all right? So I can see it. And then make sure you put full name, date of birth, time of birth, and place of birth, all right? I need all of those things to make it as accurate as possible. Now, it's hard sometimes for people to get the actual time of birth. I understand that, which we can still get around it, okay? But it just wouldn't make it, it makes it a little bit harder, right? It just makes it a little bit harder as far as like the compatibility with other people and shit like that, right? When you get the time of birth, I'm able to like to pinpoint that down right away, all right? With who you're compatible with the most as far as life path numbers and shit like that. Now, look like that's it for that one. Okay, we got Mrs. Kirk. I got you too. If you're watching, Mrs. Kirk from United Kingdom, I ain't forget about you. I just seen you right now. I got, yeah, there we goes right here. We got, that's right. Okay, I ain't forgot about you. All right. I see. If you're watching this, I'm gonna do you. I might just do all three of them tomorrow. All right, because I already got all the information ready. It's good to go. And with the lucky numbers, are they numbers together or individually? No, those are single, bro. As far as now, look, you got just regular lucky numbers, all right? Which is one of them was a 7. But when I'm telling you the numbers to look for, as far as these good numbers, those are going to be numbers that are together. 520, that's 520. That's one set of them. 77 is together. And 1119, 1119, right? That may be something that pops up on the clock. Or you might be seeing that, like, license plate, or, what I'm talking about. You might look at the stove and see the clock or the microwave, and there just be a random number. But like, damn, why do I keep seeing that number all the time, right? People talk about angel numbers and shit like that. Look, I don't do that over here. We don't talk about that. I just know that this is gonna be something that's gonna be on your frequency, that's gonna vibe with you, it's matching with you, all right? So it's a good thing for you because it shows things that aren't good for you and don't match with your frequency, all right? Like 709 was together. If you see 709 on the clock, that's a bad frequency for you, all right? So maybe just don't leave the house at that time. Or maybe, if somebody's talking to you and you feel something in your gut and you think like, man, something don't feel right, then you see 709 or 843, those two numbers are bad numbers for you, all right? Lucky letters was A and I. So you might run into somebody with the first name A. Shit, you might meet somebody that has first name A and last name I. All right, what are the chances? All right, that's shit. There ain't no such thing as damn coincidence when it comes to that, man. But the numbers to look for, the good ones, was 520, 77, and 1119. We also had the dates, April 7th, August 2nd, and November 16th. And it did say December was your month. December was your month. Oh, there she go right there. All right, my bad, y'all. Damn. Okay, that was my fault. That's my fault. My bad. All right, I don't know if you're still here. If y'all still here, right? Frank, you still here, bro? I was reading out those last numbers to you. But just to clarify, yes, the lucky number, as far as lucky number, there was just one number by itself, 7. But the numbers to look for, those were together, 520, 77, 1119. I always do that. For some reason, I always look at my phone, and when I pick it up, I will see that damn time every time. It could be something that's just programmed subconsciously into our mind, that we have some type of numerical timeline, some clock in our head that we're going to do that, right? Which it would make sense. It could be possible. But what the hell am I always seeing that same number everywhere? All the time I go somewhere, I'll call it out. If my wife told me in the car, I'll be like, look, there goes the damn number again. I'm seeing it again, right? So I don't just 100% dive in and just live my life based on the damn numbers I see. But I do help it as a guide sometimes. Sometimes I got that gut feeling that shit ain't going right, or something doesn't seem right. I don't feel okay. These people around me giving me a bad vibe. If I look up and I see that number, I'm like, let's go. We gotta go. We gotta get the hell out of here. All right. And I'm just doing that just to try to protect myself, right? Because we know, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, with principalities, right? And then by no means am I a Bible thumper, but it's the only thing that just correlates and makes sense, all right? Because we know there's shit out here that we can't see that's very negative, and that's just, they fuck with us, all right? Things fuck with us, people fuck with us, whatever it is, whatever it may be, demons, spirits, I don't know, right? If it's a simulation and it's the damn Agent Smiths that are just coming to fuck with you, I feel like a way of us knowing and being able to see what's going on before it happens are with the numbers, all right? Numerical timeline, numerology. It's been placed, the shit's been, it's gonna happen, it was supposed to happen, it's gonna happen the way it's gonna happen, all right? So I'm gonna leave the live up for Frank. Of course, I'm not gonna delete it. It's gonna be up. It takes sometimes. It probably won't upload until tomorrow. But if you're watching it now, you'll be able to rewind, so you can write down whatever that you want to write down. But I will leave it up, and it'll be uploaded by tomorrow. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and see if I'm gonna be able to get back to finish these other ones today. And if I do, I'm gonna do those two. If not tomorrow, I got y'all though. But as always, y'all, I appreciate every single one of y'all who come on over here and rock with me. Y'all keep your eyes open and stay safe out there, homies. Peace out.